In 2011, Anthony Tan drew up an idea for an Uber-like service that offered rides after a classmate complained about the difficulties of hailing a taxi in Malaysia. Anthony pitched his idea at the Harvard Business Plan competitions, placing second, which helped him to attract investors. The service launched in 2012 as MyTaxi and quickly expanded as Grab Taxi and as Grab. Today, Grab operates in 30 cities throughout Southeast Asia. Grab was not functioning under approved legal terms under the Ministry of Land Transport. However, in late 2017, Prime Minister Najib Rajab's cabinet agreed to legalize ride-hailing services. The legislations were followed by terms and conditions to be followed by Grab, such as periodical vehicle checks, insurance coverage, and more to assure the safety for consumers. Grab empowers the livelihood of 9 million people across 8 countries. That means that approximately 1 in 70 people in Southeast Asia have earned an income through the Grab platform. Unemployment has been reduced, livelihoods are managed and ensured. Also, with Grab's encouragement for rider sharing, it reduces road congestion. Road congestion has cost Asia's economy an estimated 2 to 5% of GDP every year. Moreover, over 700 people with disability, including deafness or motor impairment, have access to in-car opportunities through Grab platform today. In 2019, Grab has over 400 deaf driver partners in Malaysia. Of new entrants for Grab is currently low due to the strong brand establishments in the local market. As Asian culture are risk-averse, consumers will more likely trust an established brand rather than a startup. Moreover, new entrants may find it more difficult to raise startup capital when there are already strong players in the market. Therefore, the bargaining power of buyers is also low because Grab is already providing the cheapest rate and the most convenient way in comparison to other transport services. Threat of substitutions to Grab is moderate due to the other transport services like train taxi that provide same services can possibly threaten Grab's operations and assistance in the long run. If the consumers decide to use another transportation, there is little to no cost of switching. However, other transportation systems might be more expensive and take more time. The bargaining power of suppliers for Grab is perceived to be the software developer of the applications. Grab's main concern is that they are not experts in technology, not being able to solve any technology glitches at first hand, fostering a strong reliance on the developer. Over the years, the use of technologies in facilitating the bookings of transports have been popular, and this has posed a threat to Grab as many have introduced the same type of services which often come with price wars. Hence, this creates a high level of competitive rivalry. The SWOT analysis reflects that Grab has successfully differentiated themselves from its competitor with a high quality of service standards and user-friendly technology. However, Grab is heavily dependent on their developers to resolve any technical glitches, which Grab should seek opportunities to improve to avoid any unnecessary dispute. Grab should also focus on mitigating the threats that are faced, especially those such as pricing strategy and branding equity to reduce potential threats. Grab company will then be able to make good use of the opportunities to expand their business as well as increasing brand awareness in preparations to enter the global market. Within a span of 8 years, Grab has been its mobile-based ride-hailing services to an exponential growth across Southeast Asia. The reason why Grab can be successful is that it has adopted many strategies that not only suit itself but also enhance consumer satisfaction. In my opinion, a hyper-local growth strategy is the key to success. Grab has established a US $100 million R&D center in order to improve its services and the abilities to infiltrate Southeast Asia market. Local variants of Grab abound in each market, such as Grab Tutut in Thailand and Cambodia and the Grab Truck in Philippines. Problem solving at the local level is a starting point instead of developing a one-size-fits-all service for all countries. Another strategy is that Grab is still accepting cash payment rather than just e-payments. As in Southeast Asia, roughly 40% of people don't have a bank account and over 80% of people don't have a credit card. This decision shows Grab has a deeper understanding of what strategies and services work in the region. The statistics shows that most of the Southeast Asia countries do not use e-payment. That's all from me, and thank you for watching my video.